So today we'll explore how companies divide markets into manageable areas called sales territory, and why this organization is key to efficient sales management. So good sales territories are about having the best roads, they're about having the right customers with real potential to buy. So what exactly is sales territory?
It's simply a group of customers and prospects that a salesperson or team can visit conveniently and economically.
So in what does creating clear territories help a company?
Well, for example, it helps a company by covering the market properly and control travel costs and sales efficiency.
So it also helps in train and evaluate sales force, and also coordinate personal selling with advertising and assign clear objectives and responsibilities. So now we're gonna look at how territories are actually designed. So there are 6 main steps. So I'm gonna start with the first step, which is to select a basic unit. You need to choose like a control unit like postal codes, cities or regions. Then the second step is to determine sales potentials, which you estimate the sales opportunities available in each unit. Well, like who buys, how much, and how often.
Now going into the step 3, which is basically combining units into territories, is based on grouping similar areas together so each territory has roughly equal potential. Then the step 4 is selecting the shape, which is basically, we have the wedge, which radiates from an urban center into rural zones, then the clover leaf, which is great when accounts are spread randomly, and then the circle, which works best when customers are evenly distributed.
So now I'm gonna be talking about the 5th step and the 6th one. So the 5th step is adjust for coverage difficulty. So not all territories are equal. A big city might have huge potential but require like less travel time than rural areas. The goal is to balance the workload and opportunity. Then the 6th step is to focus on competition, know where your rivals are strong or where the weaknesses are, and plan how to strategically compete in these zones.
Designing it is only half the job. Now comes managing it effectively. There are 8 golden rules for good territory management. The first golden rule is gathering previous information about customers, prospects, and competitors. And the second rule is organizing logically by geography, products, and industry. The third rule is to create a visit rotation plan and to decide how often to visit each client. And the fourth rule is to set priorities and to focus on high-value customers first. The 5th rule is to leverage relationships and grow within existing accounts. And the 6th rule is to keep the big picture view and not get lost in daily chaos. The 7th rule is doing the tough stuff like paperwork, planning, and analysis. And the 8th rule is to make every meeting count by setting goals, being prepared, and doing follow-ups.
So now let's talk about the attributes and the common errors. So what makes a good territory organization? It's all about balance, not too big, not too small, and smartly planned distances.
So something really important to remember is that a territory design is not written in stone. So markets evolve, customers change, so your design must be updated and reviewed. So also avoid common errors like oversized territories, poor travel planning, and neglecting to redesign when needed.
So when this is done right, the territory organization means a better coverage, happier customers, and obviously higher sales.